Hello there, and welcome to Geek Speak Next Level. My name is Nath, and today guys we are back in our cozy gaming November with the magnificent indie title by Mass Hive Media, Potion Permit. I'm going to jump straight into the game. I am on, truth be told, my second playthrough of this game. I've already platinumed the PS5 version and I enjoyed it so much that I'm back on the PS4 version. And in fact, I will quickly show you kind of what I'm working towards. This is the game's trophy list. You can see I've got 30 out of 38. All I need to do to get the platinum is successfully cure 50 patients, fail to cure a patient for the first time, fail to cure 10 patients, clear 75 quests from the community board, get 1,000 plants foraged, 1,000 rocks foraged, and 1,000 trees foraged. That's it. So we're close to the end game. So just a very minor warning, there will be brief story spoilers in this episode, and all I'm going to do today is just show off a bit of the end game, show off what you do in Potion Permit, and try and grind towards those trophies. We're not aiming for the platinum today, but again, the whole point of this month, this theme of cozy games, is to curl up, relax, and switch your brain off. The game works very much with the kind of theme of, it's a bit like Stardew Valley. You can choose to mine, to forage, but it's got more of a focus on healing people. We are the town's alchemist, and we brew potions here at our brewing station of various different flavours and colours, and these cure the villagers whenever they get poorly. There is simple kind of usual stuff in cozy games, like you've got a cooking dynamic here, so let's see what we can cook. Cool, we can make a salad. Let's make a salad. It's very simple. The art style is adorable. Very much pixel art, kind of stuff that is reminiscent of like the old Phantasy Star and Final Fantasy games, Zelda, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's a game that I have been very much enjoying. I got my girlfriend to play it and she loved it. Her housemate now loves it as well, so there is a lot of interest in this game at the moment. It's just one of those little titles that kind of came out a few years ago. Nobody really went mad for it when it came out. It wasn't like all over the news or anything, but it's just slowly and surely developed a little fan base. Now at the moment, if I just get into my main menu, this is our map. Main menu, we have no quests available, and that is because we've already done all of the weekly quests. They replenish on a Monday. We are currently on Sunday, so we just need to get through today. So the plan for the Sunday is we are just going to grind out some materials. Now, to do that, I need to come into these wild areas over here. We've got a frozen tundra area. This is like the second area you unlock, and you'll see there are different flowers, different ingredients scattered across the map. Each area has its own specific kind of plants that grow. The only stuff that remains the same is that you can get rocks and trees. So we're going to try and grind out some. There's a third area down here, the desert, which has got rare items. We're going to start down here actually, because we want to get some of the rare items. You get items by beating enemies, so there is combat, and rather than Stardew Valley, which has like a dedicated combat area, all wild areas here have enemies. Some of them drop stuff, some of them don't, and as you can see, they can damage your health. I've taken a little bit of damage, not much. Yeah. We want to grind out some rocks and trees towards that 1,000 trophy. You can also use it to like upgrade your tools, upgrade your house, buy furniture for your house. It's all very familiar territory. But it's a nice, relaxing game with chill music, kind of like a slightly fantasy RPG setting. There we go. I'm using my scythe there because it's a bit faster than my axe. And we've got a majestic horn. So I'm able to, using the wrong tool there. You need to use the right tools for the job. So trees require an axe, stone requires your sledgehammer, and scythe for harvesting all these lovely ingredients. That bug has got a shield on him, which means we can only attack him with the hammer. Once we do, he goes on his belly and then we can hit the weak spots. Ooh, someone else can fire at us, that's not good. Right, let's take this guy down. but we got him. We also have our trusty dog with us. This is Cersei, based on the real life dog that myself and my girlfriend co-parent. And she's a little idiot in real life, but in the game she's adorable. I'm kidding, in real life she's adorable as well. Also an idiot. Is currently wearing a donut of shame because she likes to eat her bottom. Which, dogs seem to have some weird fascination with bottoms. They greet each other by sniffing them. This one likes to chew hers. It's weird. Dogs are weird. Now, you can see, whenever I do an action, whether it's to attack an enemy, to harvest rocks, or to harvest plants, I'm using some of my blue energy gauge on the top left of the screen. The way we replenish that is by food. I've got a steak here, so if I eat that, health and energy come back for a bit until I use them all, grinding out all of these trees and rocks. Let's say I'm using the Sunday as a bit of an introduction to the game, so that when we get to Monday, I can start doing those quests and grinding towards them. We'll probably also end up with some patience. Cersei's looking sad, and that's because she needs some food as well, because of course dogs need food. She loves the little doggy omelette, so we're going to give her a little doggy omelette. And you see, she responds with a big heart. Yes, she's wearing goggles. No, it is never explained why. Coconut. Some rocks over here. The game doesn't show you how close you are to a milestone. So I've got no idea how many rocks I need to grind out before... switch my axe here. Before I get the trophy for that. Same with the enemies, same with the trees. So we might pop some trophies today, we might not, and that's okay. But I'm just going to play this for an hour, maybe a little over. Yeah, just share with you guys one of my favourite cozy games. And if it's something that appeals to you, it isn't expensive at all. I think it was like a tenner, if that, less than a tenner. So very easily picked up through the PlayStation Store, or I believe it is on other consoles as well, so you'd have to look at your storefront. But the option is definitely there. Don't need to attack that bug, we don't really need its golden shell just yet. We're just going for rocks and trees at the moment. Now you can also see at the top right of the corner, we've got a mini map, we've got the amount of gold that we've got, the amount of stone and trees or wood that we've got, and we've also got a clock. And again, just like Stardew Valley, and it is going to get some comparisons to Stardew, you know, it's a bit like comparing Sonic Racing and Mario Kart. The two games are just a different flavour of the same theme. That crab will attack us when we get too close. Let's get this rock first. Timber. All the ingredients that we're harvesting, except for wood and stone, can also be used in our potions. And it's a really important part of the game to keep a good stock of items. Because if you don't have items to cure people, well, there's a reason I've not failed to heal anybody yet. I've not let it get to that stage. It's worth saying, this is not a difficult game. This is a grindy game, not in an unpleasant way. It's the kind of game that you pick up for a few hours every day, or maybe even just an hour a day, and when you come back to it, we need to use our axe again. He's got that shield. You pick it up, you put it down. It's one of those games where if you're a busy person with a full-time job, or maybe like kids, you can pick it up, do a couple of days on the game, and then put it back down, and that's okay. It's not like one of these, 60-hour AAA titles where you've got to invest, multiple hours to get a story, and you've got to have a minimum of 2 hours for a play session. And that's one of the beauties, I think, of cozy games. You can kind of play them at your own pace and in your own way. I haven't picked this up for a few weeks, and I'm picking it up again to do this video, and I'll probably pick it up soon to grind out the platinum, simply because I am getting very close to my 1,000th, blimey no, my 100th platinum trophy. And there will be a video for that. I will do a fun stream. I have decided that my 100th platinum on the PlayStation is going to be Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I've got one... Ooh, we're in trouble. Let's heal. Let's heal. Consider healing. Food. Oh, right at the top. Let's have that salad that we made this morning. That's helped. And what else do we have that's a fully realised meal? Not much actually. I probably need to do some more. I need to go to the bar and buy some more steaks. I've got gold, which is fine, so we can do that. We are in the toughest area in the game, the desert, where the enemies are a bit more powerful and they eat your health a bit more. But yes, I very much enjoy these kinds of games, and I am looking forward to that platinum stream, so stay posted for that. I will do that as either a full stream or as a recorded video, because it is a big deal with 100 platinum. I've got some platinums that I'm very proud of, some that I'm less proud of. My name is Mayo, I'm looking at you. But, by and large, most of them have been lots of fun, tough, challenging. You know, getting stuff like the platinum on like the Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor games was good fun, not overly difficult. Marvel Spider-Man series. Got the platinum on Skyrim on the PS4 version, that was good fun, that was a grind. So there's a whole mix in there, you know, there's a whole mix of different difficulty games. I say some that I'm more proud of than others. I'll keep my eye on the time, because I don't want to stay out too late and pass out and then have to be rescued by the Forest Commission. There we go, some nice I think it's Lacrina? Lakina? I don't know. I'm not a gardening person, so I'm not very good at the names of these flowers. There we go. Let's see if we can get the name of it this time. Lacrima. Okay. That might be a real one, or it might be a fictional one. There are fictional plants in this game, so I'm always a bit of a toss as to what it is. Like here, we've got, I think this is hibiscus, which is a real plant in the real world, so who knows? Maybe they're all real and I'm just ignorant. Right. I'm not going to risk it anymore here. Oh, Cersei's found something. What you found, girl? Ginseng. Fantastic. Right. Let's motor back to town now. And we're going to go visit the tavern and buy some food. Alright, so here is the tavern. And Yorn is the man who owns it. Nice man, Yorn. Oh, mushroom soup. Now we're going to go with the tenderloin, and I don't want to spend all my gold, but 50 should be about right. That'll do us a little while. You can also speak with the locals and say hello, so this is Luck. Mother's nagging him to get married apparently, and he's not happy about it. Oh well. Now the other thing you can do is build relationships with the villagers. You saw the little smile above his head. If I give him a gift, that increases his friendship level. And once you hit a full level with a character, there's a scene, an interaction. So the game's got a lot of story content. This is Rainer. He is our local carpenter. He's just a nice lad. We like Rainer. We're going to give him a gift as well. Hello, mate. So he's nearly at max level there. Oh, we don't want to upset the villagers by being in their way. That's fine. If we go down here, we've got Helene's arcade as well. You can just play these little mini games here. Here is it. Why can't I play the games? Oh, there we go. Ooh. This is a new one. I've not seen this. Have I? Dogs don't like eating rocks. Who knew? To be fair, the real Cersei will eat just about anything these days. Although sometimes she doesn't like them and might puke it up if you give her too much new stuff. last payday, I picked her up a really nice doggy treat in the shape of a donut, like doggy icing on it. Gave it to her. Girlfriend gave her a chicken neck, and combination of the two meant that we woke up to some interesting bodily effluxions all over the place. There we go. Got it. Alright, let's go up here. Ablutions, sorry, not effluxions. Effluxions is a made-up word that I made up because I couldn't remember ablutions. Basically, she pooped and vomited everywhere, and it wasn't great. Nobody wants to wake up to the smell of both ends of a dog. But we love her, despite the fact that she is a bit of a donut sometimes. Right, I'm going to call it a night there, because we want to get some of these quests done. We want to get some of these missions done. I'm going to very quickly visit my kitchen just to see if there's anything else that I can make. I could make some sausage rolls if I had some eggs. Black truffle pasta, again we need eggs. Roasted corn we can make. Omelette we can't make without eggs again. Everything needs eggs. Meatballs. Ooh, we do have meatballs. Let's make meatballs for the dog for the morning. Mrs. does this really nice meatball dish with these Swedish meatballs from Morrison's. I guarantee you if I gave the real dog the meatballs, I wouldn't be getting my hand back. Proper carnivore, that one. All right, the siren's going, and that means somebody is poorly and they're in the clinic. So let's go and see who they are and what they need. But first, let's feed the dog. Morning, sirs. Here we go. Let's give you your doggy meatballs. She's gonna love these. Yeah, big heart. Loves those. Happy days. Happy dog. Now, I'm going to see who's poorly. It is Martha. Lower chest feels weird and lower left arm feels weird. So now we diagnose the patient. So she said lower chest, so that'll be here. So we can diagnose this one with a little mini game. Ooh, 5. Okay, so it's up, left, 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 down. Got to pay attention here. Up, left, down, down. Up, left, down, and one more. Left, left, right, down, left. So it's left, left, down, left, right. Boom. Not overly complicated, but if you don't pay attention, it can be a pain in the butt. Right, so we now know that we need to brew a calming wind potion for the chest. And it was her left arm, wasn't it? So let's go here. Okay, different minigame. This is a bit more of a fiddly one. Up, right, down, up, left. Right, left, up, down. Left, down, left, up. Right, left, up, down. And right, down, up, right, left. Ooh, crumbs. Down. I'm going to stop talking because I can't pay attention to it at the same time. Okay, we passed the little red marker, so we did successfully diagnose it. So what do we need for her arm? What's the potion? A dark tranquilizer. Those are advanced potions. So now the play is this. She will get progressively worse each day that passes that we don't cure her. So I'm going to see if I've got the ingredients to craft the potions for Martha. Starting with the dark tranquilizer. I've only made a handful of these. Now you can see all of the ingredients fit a different shape, and that is the minigame for curing patients. So already I can see that this here is going to be useful to us. We can only use fire, water and wind elements on this potion as well. So again, we need to be selective in what materials we use. Because some materials are harder to find than others. Okay, the Minotaur horn, that's too long for that. I need a 3er. What we can do here, though, is do our 2 ones right here. What do we have in wind? Okay, that's good. We can use the greens here. Yeah, that's fine. Then if we go back to the fire, we should have one more. Yeah, there we go. So that's the first potion crafted. If you need to craft multiples of the potion as well, you can fix the recipe. So the recipe I just put in there, I can choose to save once I've crafted this potion 3 times. I'm not going to do that because we don't need to at the moment. I'm We now need calming wind, which is fire, water, and earth. I want to say, is it? Yeah, earth. Okay. So I'm going to use my Minotaur. Am I? Yeah, I'm going to use my Minotaur horn here for this strip here, and we're going to use again the algae here. For these two. And now I can fit the kind of the corner bit there. There we go. Now we're cooking. So just like that, we've crafted the potions that we need to kill poor Martha. Let's get out of here. And now all we need to do is apply the ointments to the correct locations, and we should be cooking. Okay, there we go. So Martha's better. Now we can go and investigate the daily missions. Not the daily, the weekly missions even. So to do that, we need to head to the town hall. I should be okay with some of these missions straight away to redeem them because I've got a massive hoard of materials. We've got to wait till 8 o'clock I think until they open. Let's have a look. Yeah, 8 o'clock, so that's fine. This is where we deposit the materials once we've crafted them. So in a minute, Zhao should be along to open the town hall. Oh, there we go. In fact, he's already in. So we go up to this wallboard here. And so we've got 7 missions this week, one for each day of the week. Deliver 6 copper nuggets, 6 rigid pelts. I think we've got both of those. 9 timber fruit, 6 razor fin. That's going to be tough. Brochures. Pick up brochures from part of town. Right, yeah. And then we've got 4 white meat from fishing and 6 pig. So let's go and see what we've already got that we can deal with. Hello, Hannah. Right. So, the copper we've already got. So that's 1 done already. A little stamp of approval there. And we get apple juice and some gold. We need 1 more rigid pelt, which I think we can get in the first area. We need to have a look at that. We need 6 timber fruit, 4 more razor fins, and then we need all the fish. So, I think the first thing we've got to do is get that... I think it might be the second area, actually. We're going to go to the icy area, and we're going to see if we can get the timber fruits and the pelts. I don't think it's from the bug, though. The bug gives us something else. And as we go, we will grind out some wood and some stone as well. And in fact, I will show you guys a little bit later on what you do with your foraging games. There's a particular type of enemy in this area that will give us the timber fruits. It's these spitting weird things. But not this. This is just an explosion fly. I don't remember what it's actually meant to be called. But while we're here, we'll do some foraging. Get some of these rare materials. Cold bloom's always a good one to have. It's got a unique shape. And here you are crafting potions. So I am playing as a female character. You can play as a male character as well, but you've got full customization options of like hair and eye colour and all that kind of stuff. You can choose the colour of the cape as well. I've got this like turquoisey blue colour, tealy blue. Yeah, the game is just chilled. It is a very chilled game. Here we go. That's going to give us the that weird smiling thing that's just shot down at us is going to be the thing that gives us timber fruit, I believe, if my memory serves. Here we go. That's 1 timber fruit out of 6. The other thing worth mentioning is once you've beaten the enemies, they don't respawn until the next day. So we're going to have to grind out these missions over the course of a few days. It looks like. Razor fins are the hardest items in the game to get because of who you've got to fight to get them. They're these in the desert, these like subterranean shark worms is the only way I can think of describing them. In fact, there should be a name for them. Let's go. Where's my end? Oh, there's my ending glossary. Iron fins, yeah. They're the top of the food chain in the wasteland ecosystem, deadly predators in the deepest layers of sand. Their movements are fast and unpredictable. They tend to ambush their prey bursting out of the ground. Horrible. Earthworms from hell, basically. But we know how to handle them. Let's grind out some more levels here. Oh. Do we need pelts as well, or am I making that up? In fact, let's just quickly check. Timber fruit, razor fin, rigid pelts. Was that a rigid pelt that we just got? Let's have a look at our materials. That was a premium pelt. The rigid pelt is in the meadow. Okay, we'll go to the meadow then. But once we've done the timber fruits from here, we could even do some fishing actually while we're here. Oh, have I got the best fishing rod yet? I don't think I have on this playthrough. Don't know why I'm doing that. I need to use my scythe. Did I only get 40? I thought I bought 50 of these. Interesting. Right, let's see if we can fish quickly. Yeah, no, I haven't got the hyperworm or the advanced rod yet. Okay. So we'll have to go to areas in the village to do the fishing, which is fine. Grinding out all of that material that we need. Not going to worry about the moles or worms there. We're just going to get the enemies that we need to at this point. Only a few of them attack on sight. Like the wolves. That's fine, we've got him. That's a 3rd timber fruit. I think there's one more up here potentially. Is there? No, there isn't. Okay. There'll be one at the bottom of the map, though, surely. 2 on the game's clock. So we've got time. Okay, let's just leg it. And avoid combat if at all possible. Yeah, I see one just sticking at the bottom of the screen there. Now again, you don't beat the enemies that easily when you start off the game. You have to upgrade your tools to do more damage. But when you do, it's worth it. Same for taking down trees as well. These would take like 10 swipes with a basic axe. But 4 with my advanced axe. I think I've got all mithril weapons at this point. Okay. That's all I need to do down here, so let's get to the forest. We'll try and get the hard shell now. I think it's by one of the armadillo-looking things, which is not this way. It's down the other way. Rigid pelt. Here we go. This is him. Great. So that's the rigid pelt that we needed. And now we can go for the razor fins. These are a pain in the butt because you've got to fight those horrible sandworm things to get them. I'm just going to run away from these enemies because in an ideal world, I don't want to mess with too many people. I'll mess with him because he's down in 3 hits. I'm going to go with the axe because it's just faster. Well, I could go with the scythe, I suppose, actually. The scythe is really fast. So we've got to look for movement in the sand here. Oh, there he is. There's one. Oh, yeah, and he's got me with a hit there. Right, and the third time is when he's vulnerable. But you can't get him in one. You need to wait for a second. Oh, okay, I've avoided him again, and now we finish him off. So that's one of them. There's only 2 in the desert every day. Whoa, there he is. Oh, I'm running low on energy here. I need to be careful. Got him. And we need some energy now, so let's quickly pull that through. Let's have another steak or 2. I'll get some of these trees as well. But we are getting close to the end of day, so I need to not push it too far. Equally, I want to use up as much energy as possible so as not to be wasteful with my resources. There we go, some gold for our trouble as well. Boom. Right, let's get back to home base and call it a night. Oh, actually, I could do some fishing. Well, keep an eye on the time, but I'll do a couple of casts. We'll get some of the fishing meat. We need white and pink meat. So we're going to go to this one here, which is number 2. The fishing minigame isn't too difficult. You just got to attract the fish and then make sure you don't reel in too quickly when they bite, so otherwise you snap the line. Wait until it does the exhausted face and then reel in again. And lather, rinse, repeat. Oh, nearly. It's tiring though. There we go. And that is squid white meat. We'll just keep a little eye on the time. Got one. Oh, nearly snapped it. Nothing major happens when you snap the line, the fish just gets away. This one's a big one though, he's putting up a fight. Sturgeon. So pink meat, that's good. Pink is rarer than white and blue meat is the rarest of all. I thought we were getting him in one there for a second. We wanted to jump onto my dinner plate. That's sturgeon, perfect. We'll do one more cast and then we'll call it a night. Because it is getting late. Go. It is one of those slow and steady wins the race scenarios. And a blue marlin, which is pink meat again. That's really good. So we're going to call it there. Let's run back home. Because just like with real fishing, it does take a lot of in-game time to do. Cool. No one to heal today. Which means we can just jump straight into our quests and feeding the dog. Hello, the dog. Give you a little pet as well, because good girl Cersei. And she likes mushrooms, so we'll give her a mushroom. Healthy, balanced diet. Allegedly. So all these different missions. We need some more timber for it. I think we've got enough for the rigid pelts though, so let's drop off the rigid pelts and claim our reward. There we go, that's another one down. Timber fruit we need 2. We need 2 more razor fins, so we can do both of those today. And then it's just 3 more pink meat and 3 more white meat. So in fact, as we're at this end of the map, we'll try and get a few of the white meats. And white meats are easier to get at the level 1 fishing spot. There are a couple of these scattered around the village. And these ones are easier to catch as well. Little tadpoles. Or at least that's what they look like. They've got a much shorter cooldown on their exhaustion bar basically. There we go. So a sardine, white meat, little tiddler. Having been fishing in real life, I can tell you for free that the in-game variant is much more fun. Certainly much warmer. It's another white one, so we need 1 more for the white meats, I believe. Almost hit the fish in the head with that one, blimey. And there we go. Oh, that's a pink one. Oh, okay. Right, we'll keep going then. I forgot you can get pink on rare occasions from this level. Right, that's the white one. That'll do for now. We can come back for the pink meat later on. Oh, there's an encounter. It's Luck, I believe. Oh no, it's Helene and Hannah. Interesting. So, that little interaction probably means... Oh, I've got brochures to do as well. I forgot about those. At some point, we'll have to do to make a new item for that character. But for now, let us jump back in. There we go. White meat's off the table. And we need 2 more pink meats. We can do that later on. Let's go and find these brochures. The map will probably tell us where they are. Here we go, up this way. And this one we don't even need to go back to the delivery box on. We can just deal with it and then move on. Here we go. So that's it. We just read the updated brochures. We get some money. Nice and simple. Now if we go down this way, this is the tailor's shop, where Nova the tailor usually works. Door's locked at the moment, but we can customise the colour of our cape, our clothing and the rest of it. In fact, they're open in 20 minutes, so we might as well loiter and get in. I'll show you guys how that works. Okay, here we go. So, if we go over here, we can change the colour of our skin, we can change the hairstyles. There's various different hairstyles around. I quite like just the classic one. Eye colour and hair colour, and here we go, outfit colour. So, for a paltry 500 gold, we can buy a new colour. So we'll go for this kind of darker greyish navy colour. And we can do the same with capes as well. So let's go for the, you know what, I quite like the purple actually, let's go with that. And there we are, we've upgraded our fashion. Nice and straightforward, nothing too fancy. I can't remember whether they're closed on a Monday or a Tuesday or not, but this is closed on Tuesday. It's the Bulk and Build, that's the shop that Luck runs for all the carpentry stuff. And if we go up here, we have the blacksmith. This is where we upgrade all of our weapons, items, and the cauldron. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. No, we've maxed out the sickle, the axe, and the hammer. We can expand our health though, or we can upgrade. Oh no, we've maxed out the cauldron as well. So let's max out our health. Go full circle. There we go. Health capacity increased, and that's it. We're now at the max level for health as well. So we've maxed out everything. That's good. Right, let's get back to the frozen area, get those 2 timber fruits from the Spitty Boys. Stick with our axe. Oh, actually, let's get some blocks in the way. So I haven't had a trophy pop yet, and I would like at least one of them to pop in the video if it's all possible, but I want to feel like I've made some progress towards my trophies. Boom, that's 1. Sickle does less damage than an axe, but it's faster, so I think overall it's still the best choice, even for, unless, you know, you've got an axe only item, or enemy, because it is just, you get more hits in. It's still a faster way of felling those enemies. Right, let's head this way. We also want to get those 2 razor fins today. You can get us with that one. Right, time to run. Let's get to the bottom of the map and get those razor fins. Fast travel you can only do between these kind of bannered markers. So it isn't something you can do willy-nilly as your heart pleases. You can only go... You can go anywhere from the squadron, but you can only go to those dedicated markers. That should be fine, we've still got plenty of energy. There we go, got the spellcaster there as well. err on the side of caution. Let's have a steak. Things I wish I could say as freely in real life. Let's just have a steak. Just why not? Let's get the lacrima there as well. Okay. Okay, well, we found one. Oh man, we didn't get something there at all. We're getting mullered now. Okay, so because that other enemy got in our way, we're going to have to go a third round with this guy. He's hit us both times. There we go. That's one of them. The other one should be over here somewhere. There we go. It's getting to evening time now, so we need to be a little careful. Oh, he got us again. My word, they're fast. There we go. Okay, let's quickly get some wood. We spent a fair bit of our resources getting that health upgrade. It's always good to stock up. I'm just now grinding towards the trophies, really. Black lotuses, there we are. Alright, and just do this one before heading back to town. Go to the town square this time. We're going to drop off and complete some more missions on the way home. Oh, we've got an encounter with Zeke. Oh, okay. With cat sitting. Seems fairly straightforward, cat sitting. The mayor and the town rough sleeper having a conversation. Ooh, backstory. Well, sweet that they're friends. Consider my proposal. Ooh. Well, there's incentive to keep leveling up friendship with Zeke. I want to find out what's going on there. What was his proposal? interesting. Well, let's go and collect on those missions. Most interesting indeed. So we've got the timber fruit. There we go. And razor fins. Still need those 2 pink meats, but beyond that, that's all we've got. I think for now we're just going to wander home and... Oh! No, we're not. The pirate lady is milking cows. That is a sentence that wasn't on my 2025 bingo card. How do you milk a cow if you've got a hook hand? Okay, cool. Oh, she's giving us some milk. That's kind of her. Right. Any more events before we make it home, I wonder? Nope, we're all good. Nope. It's time to call it a night. Okay, let's see what's next. We can get those fish fished this morning. So let's get those pink meats sorted out. I think we need. Is it 3 or 2 we need? We'll go for 3 just to be safe. There's one right at the bottom. I'll take that. There we are. Oh, careful. Oh, it's only a white meat. That's annoying. Let's go again. Okay. Do. Yes, okay, sturgeon's pink. So 2 more. Oh, almost all the way. Goldfish? Oh, white meat again, okay. We're not getting lucky at the moment. Also, who would have thought a goldfish would be just there? Okay, well that was just straight off the bat. It's another white meat though. Oh man, we're not getting any pinks. Please be a catfish, white meat. Oh my word, this is awful. What's going on? Okay, that's a pink. So we need one more now. He's putting up a fight. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go, that'll do. Right, let's go and finish off the final one of the weekly missions. Also go to the furniture shop today and buy a few bits for the house. But that is another element of the game. You get to customise your bedroom. Customization is not on the same level as Stardew. There's no two ways about that. Oh, I only needed 2, not 3 more fish, but that's fine. Okay, let's give Luck a gift as well while we're here. Oh, okay, we've got him to his next event, that's good. That's shop now though. So I could expand my house if I had more gold, but I need... Oh, I'm painfully close, I need 11 more gold. These are the things we could buy. I kind of don't want to now though, I want to get the next expansion. There's a high quality wardrobe there. We'll buy the wardrobe. Yeah, we'll just buy the wardrobe for now. And we'll try and get 850 more gold so we can expand the house. Oh, we haven't fed the dog yet. Sorry, dog. And we're only halfway through the day, so I reckon we go and we do some foraging in the forest this time. Because I haven't shown off that area, or the meadow. I haven't shown that area off yet properly. There's not really much to it in terms of like, you know, it's an early... Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. It's an early area of gameplay. So this is where you first start foraging. It does mean that now that we're over leveled, that everything's easy to forage. Stone, trees and plants included. Even the enemies just go down like one hit. See the slimes, they spawn off and give you extra... There are extra enemies there, but that's, again, no dramas. They do minimal damage as well, which is, again, helpful. So really, this is probably the best area for me to be foraging for wood and for rocks anyway, and trying to get that 1000 to pop. Jasmine there as well. I really wish I could tell how close I am to getting those milestones. Feels like a street place. Oh, Mr. Rock. And a mushroom. Helps to line up the shot properly, doesn't it? It's a rather peaceful game. This is the kind of game you want to put on when it's raining outside, you've got a mug of tea, and maybe a jammy dodger or something, or a digestive biscuit with chocolate on it. And just chill out to. Lemon balm. Probably time to top up some energy and health, I think. Oh, okay. Make it. We must be getting close. We must be getting close. There we go. Still have a mushroom. There's one up here as well. Again, though, even though we're not getting trophies to pop, we're still grinding out those resources, which are useful for when you get multiple patients and you go at once. Which is a thing that the game can curveball you with. It can kind of just out of nowhere say, "Oh, and now you've got 5 patients, and they're all at death's door." I mean, again, no spoilers. Just nobody dies in the game, nothing like that. But the game does give you like a little time pressure warning of you need to get this person here now, or else they go to the main city, and you lose revenue and reputational damage, etc. The story is rather cute and non-offensive as well. And again, I think that's the point of the game. It isn't trying to be a AAA title. It isn't trying to be, Final Fantasy VII or Skyrim. It's not trying to be any of those big games. It's trying to just be a little chilled out game that you can enjoy in your own time. That isn't going to stress you out. Isn't going to make you have to think too hard. And it's just there. I'm hoping we get something to pop, but we're very close to the end. of the video now, and I'm not seeing it. Let's get the lavender. Okay, it's time to return to home base, I think. And just before we go to bed, we will place our... where is it? Here we go. So we'll go into our items. Here we go. Here's our fancy new wardrobe. That can go just... Let's put it over here. I don't like the layout here. Let's... Table, let's move that. Oh, edit. There we go. So I'll move this one over here, maybe. And this can go in there now. And then that side table can come back. And just go beside the bed. Oh, I can't go there. Oh, bother. Okay. Let's move the plant somewhere else in a second. There we go. And we'll put the plant just over here and near the green area, near the seating area. There we go. Right, and we have patience again. So this will be the final day we play through, guys. So let's go and see who needs help. Good morning, Cersei. Have some food. Give you a steak today because you've been a good girl. Yes, I'm talking to the imaginary dog. Don't call the men in white coats for me. Or at least not for that. There are many other reasons you could do that. Who have we got? Oh, it's Dean. Upper arm feels weird and lower right arm. Okay, so he's overdone it with his arms. Diagnose this one first. Nice and straightforward. So that's one down. We need a freezing draft. And... oh, it's another one of these. Boom, there we go. And that needs a neutralizing herbal balm. So that's an easy one. In fact, we might have a recipe. We do have a recipe already saved for that. So let's just do that for one. And that's the benefit of saving recipes. How about the freezing draft? I don't think we've got a recipe for this yet. No, we haven't. Okay, we can use fire, wind, and water on this one. Let's do some water ingredients because we've got a fairly decent surplus of those. To be fair. Yeah. Let's figure this out. Let's use a wind ingredient to begin with. For the rest of it, better options. No, that's not the best option. Let's do this. I think we had oh, we do. It's up here. There we are. Okay, perfect. So let's go and rescue Dean. Boom. All right. Happy days, and we've got some gold. And it should be enough to upgrade the house. No, it's not. Oh, we need 200 more. Ah, okay, so what we can do is this. Let's get into the potions. Find one that I've got a lot of resources for, like this. That's not many, actually. Let's go to Cerulean Scrub's one that I usually use. So we can make 7 of those. That's again the other benefit of using the recipe system. You can then make multiples. Make 3 of those. So at a certain point every day, a courier bird from the main city comes and gathers all of your excess potions that you put in the box outside of your house. And that should give us the money we need to expand the house, maybe on the next working day. Do we have anything else that we want to build here? Maybe just a few of these. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of resource for these, so we're going to do 4 here. The more complicated the potion, the more money it grants you. Can we do a few of these ones? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, again, it's best not to spend all your ingredients in the one place because you don't want to be left short for when you need a critical potion. So I think that should be enough to at least earn us some dollar. Oh, there we go. We've got plenty in there. So we'll just leave that be to be collected at the end of the day. And let's do another run through the meadow. Just see if we can get any of these trophies to pop for us today. Again, not from swinging my mallet like a madman, I won't. Nothing so far, unfortunately, but that's okay. I think we'll head out this way because I haven't shown you guys the far other end of the map. There we go, he's gone. Just get some rocks as we go. Get some lavender as well, because I think we used most of our lavender up in that last batch of potions. Oh, that goes down to the desert. We're going the wrong way. It's over this side we haven't been yet. These rainbow drops are quite a good resource. Rainbow dew, sorry, not rainbow drops. Rainbow drops are the sweets from when we were kids that tasted like E-numbers. Look, there's a nice usual spot. The ginger that Cersei's digging up there as well. That's again a useful cooking resource. Okay, maybe we go up to the frozen land one more time as well. Just get some more rocks and trees. I don't think we're getting anywhere at this rate though. We are now just really waiting for those potions to be picked up and for that money to come through. Getting close to the end of the episode now. Still no trophies, which is a shame. Very close. Very, very close indeed. Okay. I'm not going to bother spending any more resources on energy, so once we hit energy 0, that's going to kind of be it, I think. In fact, let's get back to the town, because I don't know what time the furniture shop closes, but if it's still open when we get there, we can probably do that house upgrade once the kind of the potions get taken in exactly 10 minutes time. Well, I say 10 minutes, 10 in-game minutes, so now. Oh, is it 5 they get taken? Bother. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, it's closed now. Okay, that's a shame. Oh well. All in all, though, I've enjoyed this. This is another one of my favourite cosy games just to curl up to and relax to. So I think we should end it appropriately. And I'm going to head to the tavern for a much-earned drink. Let's pop up to the bar. Oh. And premium root beer. There we go. So let's enjoy a root beer and celebrate a successful video. And guys, if you are enjoying these cozy games, please do drop me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Let me know what games you'd like to see up on the channel as well. We've got other themes coming up. December will not have a theme, and you will see why towards the end of the month. Something to look forward to. But for next year, please do suggest like a monthly theme for videos you'd like to see, games you'd like to see me play on the channel. And as always, thank you ever so much for watching, and until next time, stay safe. See you, bye.